Hey guys, it's Drew here. I'm leaving town today, evacuating. Just like to show you, they have Riceville Beach closed off. It's residents only right now. So the island is still open, but you have to have a residential sticker or a driver's license or be working on the island there. I'm going to do kind of a quick drive-through. I'm going to drive through downtown Wilmington before I get out of here. There's not going to be any fancy editing in this video or anything like that. I'm just showing you an update for Hurricane Dorian. Wednesday, September 4th, I believe it is, and we're gonna keep it going here. But yeah, so I'm not gonna do any fancy editing. I'm just gonna splice a video together, and we're gonna go straight to downtown. I'm gonna show you some of the boarded up buildings down there, I think. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Okay, guys, so we're coming into downtown Wilmington, and it's raining, but it's lightly raining. There's a big rain band. It doesn't have anything. It's the outer edge of the hurricane, but it's not part of the hurricane according to some of the meteorologists. So anyway, it's rain related to the hurricane, let's say that. So anywho, yeah, we're coming up here on 3rd Street into Wilmington, and we're gonna just do a little drive-through of downtown and kind of see what's boarded up, what's not. I'm really surprised how many people are not evacuating. I guess people just say Category 2. It's supposed to turn into a Category 1, but it may stay a 2. And, I guess the hurricane's just going to keep moving. So, but, things change. So I'm fortunate enough to have a family that lives in Raleigh. So I'm evacuating there. And my house flooded in Hurricane Florence, for those of you that follow me and know that. And if you want to see my other videos, just kind of sort through them. It was exactly this time last year, September 2018. And I sort of documented things as that was happening. Yeah, so anyway, basically, if this storm would be harsher on Wilmington and you want to see what it looked like before, I did like a 20-minute driving tour before Florence, because I thought Florence would be a lot worse wind-wise. So I have other videos of what Wilmington looks like before and after, but let's just make a turn here and we'll check downtown. Let's see if anything's boarded up and if anybody's still walking around. The storm's supposed to hit, I believe, tomorrow. Off in the distance there's Cape Fear River. Tomorrow around 2 o'clock, give or take, but it's going to get rough before that. We'll have like tropical storm force winds and things like that. So yeah, so tonight I'm leaving before tonight because I don't want to be around while it's rough. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes here. All right, so we're gonna turn on. This is Front Street. This is the main part of downtown where all the bars and everything are. Down there is one of the convention centers, and buses are still running. I mean, tomorrow is the cancellation day. Now, the University of North Carolina Wilmington, for Hurricane Dorian, they canceled classes and evacuated the campus by Tuesday. There's a boarded up building. Tuesday at 5 p.m. they evacuated. That's the Cotton Exchange there. If anybody's ever been to Wilmington, North Carolina, they boarded up good. That's a historical spot in downtown. So they boarded up. They've got lots of windows and lots of glass there. These businesses haven't boarded up. Some businesses are not going to board up, I guess. One interesting thing, we had a crane in Wilmington. And I'm sure they have. There's more boarded stuff up. So a lot of people are taking this seriously. They may have boarded up. I boarded my house up on Monday. Kind of not knowing, didn't want it to be the last thing I did. So my windows are boarded up. You can live in a house when it's boarded up. It kind of feels like you're living in a basement with no windows or a dungeon. You got to turn lights on during the day. It's an eerie feeling. But on we go here, downtown Front Street. There's more boarded up businesses. And something about Wilmington, a lot of the bars stay open. Even for the storm, you can go drink in the bars. I don't understand why bar owners do that. I guess it's for the people that live downtown and have nowhere to go. So, there's some people boarding stuff up right now. But the date is September 4th. It's about 4 o'clock right now. So literally in 24 hours, the storm is supposed to hit here full blast. So there's some businesses that did not board up. There's one right there that did. So some may do it at last minute. I don't know. Category 2. we'll see. You'll see what happens there. So we're going to go down to Water Street now. This will be underwater for the hurricane, and even a couple days after the hurricane, this entire street floods. It floods up to right about where that umbrella is over there. Water Street is right off the river. The river crests, and yeah, so all this ends up underwater. And there is something interesting. There is a pumping station right here. We'll show you over there where it says danger on there. That is a pumping station. I have no idea how that works. Similar to stuff in New Orleans, I guess. Anyway, once the water is settled down, I guess it pumps the water back into the river. There's a tugboat there. They have put up a fence over here. I don't know what that's about, or whether that's just construction related, I guess. This whole street will be underwater for the storm. That's why they had that retaining wall there for that. That's the federal courthouse there. So you see off in the distance is the battleship North Carolina, and this is the construction site. You know, it actually they took the crane down. Very smart. I guess there's not too much construction in coastal cities. That is cool. That's a smart construction company. It's a pretty big liability to have a giant crane while you're building. So they took that down, and that's awesome. Props to them. I can't believe they were able to take that crane down, although we had 6 or 7 days. But there was a crane for that building, and they removed it because cranes just don't do well in hurricanes. They're supposed to be set to spin. There's the Coast Guard right there. That'll probably stay. The cutter will probably stay there. But in a lot of hurricanes, the cranes are set to like a spin mode, and they'll spin, but sometimes they break and they injure people when they break. They fall down on crowds down below, and so we got some news stations there. There's a Fox 46. Up here's ABC 11. I believe that's our local station. There's the Wilmington Bridge right there. That's called the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge. That actually goes up and down, which is kind of cool. You got your Battleship Park over there. That will be underwater as well. So this is kind of anyway, so this goes underwater, and then it all just recedes, and then everything goes back to normal here once it's kind of cool. So there's some reporters doing their thing right there. Yeah, gotta love the media coverage, these guys. Fox 8 there, ABC 11 there. They're all on the Cape Fear River because you can't get onto the island in Wrightsville. I guess if you're media, you could, but as I showed you earlier, there's a roadblock unless you're a resident, and I'm sure the media can get over there too. They probably just don't want to bother. But so we're going further down Water Street. All this will be underwater. That's why they call it Water Street. And and then the water will recede. So when I come back, if I'm here, I'll show you guys how the river sort of floods over and how this whole street will be underwater. So you have to stay tuned. Okay, well, yep, there's WECT, our local station here in Wilmington, broadcasting on the riverfront. And we got all sorts of news stations. I didn't see the Weather Channel. They're probably hiding somewhere out here. I know they have a rep here in Wilmington right now. So, okay, guys, well, I'm not going to do much fancy editing. I'm just going to, no music with this video. We're just showing you around. And I'm leaving town, so I will update you guys hopefully when I get back. But yeah, this is just going to be a quick video that I'm just going to merge together with that first part. So normally I try to make my videos a little more interesting, but I need to get out of town. I don't have time to edit videos for you guys. So you're just going to get it as is. There's not going to be any cuts or anything like that. So, well, guys, thanks for watching. And yeah, if you're interested in, pre-hurricane footage, I do have some before Florence and how my house flooded last time. And I'm hoping that when I come back and show you guys video, I'm not going to show you a flooded house again, but I'm expecting it. That's the way things go, is if you think you're not going to have any issues. There's another news station. Well, that's Fox 46 Charlotte. Mostly local station in North Carolina here. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber yet, subscribe so you can get my updates. Yeah, so we'll see what happens after the hurricane, guys. Hopefully Wilmington won't get it that bad, but never say never, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed. All right, guys, this is Drew reporting on Hurricane Dorian and downtown Wilmington. Thanks for watching, guys.